Alright, hey guys, welcome back to No More Heroes 2. I know that I'm like 5 parts late, but the song that plays in Travis's motel room is called Bates, and I like it a lot. Anyway, we have Henry here, he's just on the bed, mad passed out, and you know. I think it's supposed to be a reference to like the whole Carbonite situation with Han Barolo in Star Wars. Han YOLO. I'm sorry. I saw a picture of Harrison Ford with a liquor bottle and look, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, so in this part I decided to go for a little bit of an outfit change. Basically because I can. So of course I head over to Airport 51, and the owner of Airport 51 is actually supposed to be a cameo. I think his name in game is Mask De, which is that name is a reference to a character in Killer 7 apparently. But yeah, so I decided to go for the homie jacket because it's the only one there that looks good, and I also go for some cargo pants. So, you know, your boy's looking fresh. Peace, bro. So, now that I got myself some new duds, I'm ready to take on the second half of the game. And, of course, have a ranking battle. And there's actually no stage before it. It starts immediately after you select it. Well, I mean, there's a cutscene first, obviously, but I mean, besides that, it's pretty immediate, I think. Got them biking skills.
A man from the East had acquired power. Real power. Beyond brute strength or deadly weapons. Beyond technology or gimmicks. It's the power all humans have, but few learn to harness. It subdues all enemies with the sheer force of its will. When fighters who wield this clash, the battle is epic. They see it in each other and form a brotherhood. It becomes a test of their souls. Maybe someday we'll be the spectators of such a battle.
Alright, so we begin this fight with a motorcycle battle, which sounds awesome, but it's not. Basically, you're supposed to, like, bump him off the edge, but his nitro comes out, like, I don't know, he's just very aggressive and also annoying to bump off, and it's very easy to do that, and in fact, I did that about 7 times in a row straight before I finally managed to beat him. Basically the strategy is just stay near the edge and eventually he'll nitro off towards you and then you move. That's what I was trying to do. But, he ends up going full retard and, well, you'll see. Alright, so you would think that he would turn around and nitro towards me, right? Nope. After he dashed at me, he stayed facing the same direction. Full retard. Alright, so now we begin the proper part of the fight. This here is Ryuji, and if you couldn't tell by the bike and the beam katana and even the similar hairstyles and body types, he's Asian Travis, basically. This fight I think is cool because, you know, it's a beam katana battle at sunset. It starts with them both on their bikes. The principal, I mean. It's like, it has this whole, like, tiger versus dragon motif, which is apparently really common in Asia. I know it's one country in Asia. I want to say China, but I don't want to sound racist if I'm wrong. But I think it's China, because, you know, crouching tiger, hidden dragon, and all that shit. Now you may be wondering, why does Travis have so many tiger motifs? For example, his bike is called the Spell Tiger, and his ecstasy gauge is a tiger, and there were tiger references in the first game too. How you would say Travis's name in Japanese is Torabisu, Tachi down, and Tora in Japanese means tiger, so that's the source of all the tiger references related to him in the game. Ryuji, Ryu in Japanese means dragon. He also has a dragon attack, which is annoying as shit. I guess you could say that maybe it's his own ecstasy gauge move, I guess. Except that he can do it fairly frequently. But I'm assuming if he were a playable character, that would be his ecstasy gauge move. And wow, it's really annoying. The dragon, it doesn't go away. I mean, it does, but as soon as it goes away, he just summons it again. So as soon as he starts summoning it, you're gonna be dodging it for the whole rest of the battle, and it's a pain in the ass. Whenever the dragon is out, the sky takes on this pinkish hue. So if you forget whether it's out or not, which does happen, because sometimes it looks like it's going away and it's not, just pay attention to like how the screen looks, because you see everything looks pinkish. Also, when he's about to dive into you or out of the ground over you, that part of the ground turns pink. But blocking the dragon takes away so much of your battery life, and then you're trying to dodge Ryuji, and you're trying to recharge your battery, and you're trying to do all these things at once, and it just doesn't work. Which ends up making the fight quite annoying. But all in all, it's not as annoying as either of Shinobu's fights, thank God. And it's not even as annoying as Matt Helm's, arguably, who has the same music. A certain friend of mine, who will remain nameless, the first time I played this game, I was doing it on stream, and he was completely 100% convinced that Ryuji and Matt Helms did not have the same theme, that it was the same basic song, but it had like different instruments or something, or like slightly different parts or something like that. And I'm like, no, they're exactly the same. And I was proven right when the soundtrack was released, because there's only one song, and it's called Subata 2. So yeah, they're exactly the same. Anyway, I decided to fight the Japanese guy with the Japanese sword, with my own Japanese sword. Actually, Ryuji has a Naginata, I believe. If you've played Persona 3 Portable, you'll know that that is the female main character's weapon. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say about Ryuji. I mean, I really start slipping up near the end of the fight. Also, fun fact, while I was recording this part, I got a call, and I believe it was a prank call. It was like some person, like a young man, who was calling me talking about a job. And this was still like in July. This was like early July this was recorded. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, I still have like 2 months left of the summer, or a month and a half or something. But he's talking to me, and he's being incredibly vague. He's like, yes, someone here applied for a job and they weren't accepted, but they left you down as like a recommended person or something. And I'm like, I don't know that much about the whole job obtaining process, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen. And I didn't say this, but I was like trying to get information because I was understandably confused. And this young man just kept being vague, and after like a 4-minute long conversation, he's just like, well, it doesn't seem like you really have, it's a PR position or some shit like that, but I don't think you really have the drive that we're looking for in our applicants, so have a nice day. And I'm like, cool, nigga, you just interrupted me playing this damn game, and now you're like, not even, like, why would you waste my time like this? I was like more annoyed. I wasn't annoyed that I got prank called. I was annoyed that he wasted my time. But I mean, whatever. Ryuji dead. I don't like this cutscene too much. It's not very gratifying.
Why? You beat him. He had nothing left.
I know that, but he was a true warrior, and you gunned him down like a thug.
This is not some Pee-wee karate tournament, Travis. You do not play bows and go home. You are an assassin, and killing is how you win. But what? He fought honorably, so you want to let him live? So he can come back stronger and cut you in half? You are developing a bad habit. First that dumb schoolgirl, now him? Just finish the job, or we will do it for you. These fights are not a sport.
Shit.
What I don't get is, you clearly saw that he was starting to walk towards him to land the kill, so I don't know why she felt that was necessary. But man, fuck Sylvia. What a bitch. Ryuji deserved to die an honorable death, not at the hands of some hoe. But either way, that puts us at rank 7, and yeah, it's cool. But we actually have another boss fight coming up, like right now, and you know, one day I'll get out of the screen and I'll save, and then we can see what I'm talking about.
Huh.
Where the... I must be having a nightmare. Or am I?
Who's this little cutie? Is she real? Is she dangerous?
How'd you do that?
Read your thoughts? Well, you gave them to me.
That doesn't make any sense.
I was hoping you'd wander around some more. Explore.
Me?
Yes, you. You did not want to go back, so you reached out to my consciousness instead. Now we are one. Let's play.
Away with ye! I said be gone!
You should stay here forever.
No way!
We live together. I'll never leave.
I'm going back.
If you want to go to the other side, then I have no choice. I've got to kill you.
Why don't you come with me? You'd like it there.
I know you're trying to trick me.
Alright, so it's time for Henry's cameo, and wow, he plays like a boss. He is nothing like Shinobu, he's fun as hell to play as. So the game briefly explains how to fight as him. So I know that throughout this playthrough, there have been a lot of songs where I've been like, this is one of my favorites, or this is one of my favorites. This is not one of my favorites. This is definitive. This is my favorite song in the entire game. And I can't really explain why, but it's just I fucking love this song. Like, I have literally listened to this song for hours on repeat and not gotten tired of it. Like, I don't know what it is about this song. I like it better than the original, We Are Finally Cowboys. It is just, I don't know, it's just great. So anyway, this fight, Mimi basically is a joke fight to, it's making fun of the players who are all... when it was announced that Henry and Shinobu would be playable in this game, everybody was expecting that they would be playable for, like, decently long periods of time. Shinobu got 2 stages, so you see Henry and you're like, oh shit, we're gonna be able to play as him for a little while now. This is the only time in the game he's playable. Only this fight. You can't do anything else as him in the game. Which is why Mimi says I was hoping you would wander around some more, explore. The players were hoping that you would be able to play as Henry more, but unfortunately not. His combos, I'm going to admit, his physical combos are a little bit disjointed, but you really don't need them because he has this broken-ass move, this charge move. It's better than Shinobu's charge move because it homes in, and each time you use it against Mimi, she takes a full square of damage. Mimi, this is like the only boss in the game I've ever no damaged, and I was going for it here, but I end up messing up a little bit at the end because I saw that she was dizzy and I tried to see if Henry has a throw. I don't think he does, because there was one time when I got close to her while she was dizzy and I just dashed instead. That dash move is also so much better than rolling because you don't have to worry about timing the dodge so you get invincibility frames. You just slide completely out of the way and you're fine. And you can do it like a shit ton of times in a row. It might be an unlimited number of times in a row. Actually no, I think it's 4, I'm not sure. But the way I've no damaged her before is by just spamming this move, since it also gives you invincibility frames, but I didn't want to be completely cheap, so I decided to actually, like, fight, and unfortunately that bites me in the ass at the end as far as the ND goes, but it's not like I died or anything. But yeah, this is a really cool fight, and I just wish that Henry was more playable, but I mean, what can you do? That is just heartbreaking.
No way! Oh, chill out!
What the bloody hell?
About time you woke up.
Yeah. Are you the one who rescued me?
I had a fight to win. You were just collateral damage. So get out when you can manage it. Until then, I've got some good shit on video.
We'll see about that.
So yeah, that's it. From here on out, we're only going to be playing as Travis, so at least we ended the guest player characters out with a bang. Also, you may be wondering, we were rank 7 before, why is it that after beating Mimi, we suddenly dropped down to rank 5? That is explained in the next part, and it is completely infuriating. But that's the end of this part, so thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.